Hi brothers and sisters, this is John Casilag and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today's Gospel is taken from the 18th chapter of the book of John on the solemnity of our Lord Jesus, Christ the King. After being arrested on the betrayal of Judas Iscariot, Jesus was sent to be tried before Pilate, and this was their conversation. Pilate said to Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And Jesus answered, "Do you say this on your own, or have others told you about me?" Pilate answered, "I am not a Jew, am I? Your own nation and the chief priests handed you over to me. What have you done?" Jesus answered, "My kingdom does not belong to this world. If my kingdom did belong to this world, my attendants would be fighting to keep me from being handed over to the Jews. But as it is, my kingdom is not here." So Pilate said to him, "Then you are a king." Jesus said, "You say I am a king. For this I was born, and for this I came into the world, to testify to the truth. Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice." What exactly makes a king? Jesus makes this challenge to Pilate on two occasions during this short conversation. The first, when asked if he was king of the Jews, he threw back the question at Pilate, essentially asking him if this answer is something he is seeking for himself or was something he was simply told. The second challenge comes as Jesus says that his kingdom is not here, and Pilate baiting him a second time, asking, "So you are a king?" And Jesus responding with an even greater challenge, saying, "He was born for the truth, and anyone who wants the truth will listen to what he says." What exactly makes a king? Jesus didn't command an army of any size. He didn't have a parade of guards protecting him. He didn't live in a palace. He lived simply and ate with the poor and spent most of his time with common folk. He showed wisdom and compassion, largely unseen from the supposed leaders of his time. And yet people followed him, and people still follow him today. Jesus is the king no one thought they will ever see. Christ, our brothers and sisters, didn't have an interest in earthly possessions or power or the kind of authority the kings of his time had or the leaders of today all seek to have. His kingship, in a sense, was not a birthright in the traditional way, but was born out of the choice of God the Father to send his Son for all of us. The kingship of Jesus is also unusual because in a very real way, Jesus can only be our king when we choose him to be our king. And while it's true that in the end, judgment will come to all, Jesus cannot be king in our lives unless you and I, unless we decide for ourselves that we want him, all that he is, and all that he represents. Today, brothers and sisters, as we celebrate the feast of Christ the King, let this conversation of Jesus with Pilate be a reminder that the kingship of Jesus in our lives comes from a series of choices. The choice of the Father to send his Son, the choice of the Son to obey his Father, and the choice is being offered to you and I. Whose subject do you want to be? Whose subject do you want to be? Choose well, choose right, choose Jesus. Jesus who is king yesterday, who is king today, and somebody who will be king forever. And if you were blessed with this reflection, do like and share this page so that many more may come to hear about this great, great, great love of God. God bless you.